Welcome back to Valkyria Revolution. Last time was really eventful. Godot sacrificed himself. I think he might be dead, which is, to me it's surprising. He seemed like someone who'd stick around, especially with all his interactions with the traitors. So if he's dead, does that mean we have an open spot in the party for maybe a new recruit to join or something? What is going to happen next? And I think we're in chapter 6.
You're quite studious. How splendid.
It says chapter 5, Journey North. Let's see. So chapter 6 will start. Treason. Treason? It's called treason? Operation Southern Wind Battle of Cavaltis. Oh look, S and an A. What is this? Either way, a bunch of stuff happened. Let's check the notebook too.
There's much we can learn by revisiting the past.
Nope, nothing's there. Alright, continue the story. I've been on my pins and I've been on pins and needles waiting to come back to it to see what happens.
This is a true story.
Because they've been their first big major defeat at the hands of Valkyria. How does Amleth react to that? Let alone the traitors to Godot's death.
So, it really was Miss Maria's voice.
How many times you gonna repeat that? Am already said so.
But it makes no sense!
I know what I heard. It's not a voice I'd ever forget. It was Miss Maria's.
On that day. We saw her being taken away by the Empire. After Claudius became Emperor, there were rumors that the women from conquered lands became his concubines.
And that's when we figured Miss Maria was still alive.
We rose up against Ruse to save her and avenge our friends.
Ever since I heard about the pendant, I couldn't shake off the notion that she had already been killed. If we were unable to save her, we would settle things by avenging her death. At least, that's what I had thought. I don't understand what's happening to Miss Maria.
Hey, I thought some of the lore was just being obtuse, so I didn't mention it before.
What was it?
A few stories mention a human vessel was needed to summon a Valkyria.
What? Are you saying she's being possessed by a Valkyria?
That's a little hard to believe.
You're the one who heard her voice, Sam. What do you think?
If she's still alive somehow, we need to save her. Nothing's changed.
Where are you headed? What's wrong?
I have a funeral to attend.
Oh, for Lieutenant Vilfort.
Him, huh?
He's dead? Then we lost a good man. Even if he was a pain in the ass.
This is a callous statement, but it was good that he died.
Then you shouldn't have said it. He didn't stand in our way.
So what if he didn't? What if he had disclosed everything to the princess? Our pure-hearted princess would put an end to the battle immediately. We must avoid that at all costs.
Solomon. Godot didn't fault us for our decision. He fought for his country to the very end.
He said everything he did was for the love of his country.
Something's wrong with all of you. Amlet aside, why are you two making that face? Violet? Freet?
The princess must be taking it hard. She looked up to him like an older brother or something, yeah?
His death hasn't been made public. The paper focused on the princess's song driving back the Valkyria. Not exactly stretching the truth with that one.
She's still trying to reason with the Prince of Ipsaria.
She wants to tell him to join hands with her to defeat a mutual enemy, right?
Not quite. Ophelia wants him to behave like a proper prince.
She asked that? On the battlefield?
Yeah. But the prince wouldn't hear any of it. He actually accused Jutland of invading Ipsaria.
We invaded?
Damn, that's pretty harsh.
So that's how he sees it. Interesting fellow.
He maintains his loyalty to the Emperor.
Is there a possibility he's been brainwashed?
Considering how much he's been augmented, you gotta wonder.
I expect a bunch of cutscenes this time around.
He looked like a man who wouldn't die, even if you killed him.
Indeed. He was a force to be reckoned with.
He was the foundation of our unit, on the battlefield and in our hearts. We must see this through without him now.
We'll have to make do.
Right. For Godot.
Rest in peace, knowing I'll fill the hole you left behind.
Oh, try thinking about the good times you had with him, Fifi.
Nay, 'tis impossible to do so just now, but one day.
Huh, interesting. Is it gonna be her?
Admiral Mecklenburg.
Oh my, it's a rare treat for you to be the one initiating the conversation. Well, what can I do for you?
Do you accept how the previous battle went?
Hmm?
The Valkyria. Because of her, you lost many of your subordinates.
Take it easy. Compared to Jutland's losses, it's peanuts. Besides, those soldiers gave their lives for His Majesty. They died with honor. What more could an army grunt ask for? Lighten up a little. Wars are like carnivals, so let's have some fun and enjoy the ride, shall we?
Fun? Your subordinates were senselessly slain!
Look, I get it. I do. But it's all part of the master plan. His Imperial Majesty's plan.
Huh?
More importantly, this is what it means to use the Valkyria. That's the price we pay for a weapon of that caliber.
And you consent to this?
When we die, that's that. Our army, the enemy, you, me, the Emperor, we all end the same. Death is the great equalizer. So the real winner is the one who lives life to the fullest.
Fragment was added to the history book.
You're quite studious. How splendid.
Are we gonna expand on that? Her joining with the fragment? Let's see what we have. Absolute power corrupts. About face. Counterattack. Godot's funeral. We got a ton of scenes to view. So let's see this one. About face. Are they going to turn around on Godot now that he's gone? And they're going to make it public.
Well, that's quite the 180.
I can't believe it. It's like people think you started the war. At first, the thought of liberation was appealing. Friet Eriksson's columns made me hopeful for the change Jutland would bring to Europa. But then, we started hearing facts that didn't quite line up with Mr. Eriksson's accounts. Yet despite this, the tone of his arguments remained the same.
That's enough. They're all the same. Are you going to let me keep writing? Is it affecting sales?
As a matter of fact, yes. Listen, Friet. I'm sorry, but we gotta cut your column.
I had a hunch.
It's what the suits want. I can't do anything about it.
Don't worry about it. If there's no longer an audience for my writing, it is what it is.
Maybe you could write something that helps bring the war to an end.
I don't think so. I believe this war is necessary. Once a punch is thrown, there's no taking it back. And I'll stand by that belief to the bitter end.
I see.
Would it be better to avoid war altogether? Sure. But it was our right to start this war.
Our right?
Jutland was on the brink of poverty because of the embargo. We needed to start this war to survive. If there's one thing I've learned from all this, it's that some things can't be achieved without a fight.
When the war's over, will you write for us again?
If you'll have me.
Oh, public perception is an about face. Okay. Sucks that he can't write anymore, but what you gonna do? He can write as an anonymous writer if he really wanted to. Counterattack.
From whence did these underground papers come? Likely from within the military itself. Heed their warning! 'Tis clear that war is futile. Unless we cease and desist, we will gain nothing but more casualties.
I'd like everyone to consider the following. The only basis that Councilman Lindegard has for this doubt is an anonymous underground paper. It's utter foolishness to suggest ending the war on something so questionable.
The documents are anonymous, true. I have proof, however, that they are indeed connected to our armed forces. The death toll of those the Valkyria killed at the Battle of Kovaltis is in fact 5 times higher than the army reports. This was no victory, but a tragic defeat, and falsifying the truth of the matter makes a mockery of our fallen soldiers.
Then would you?
Please, hear me out. The anti-Valkyria squad, our kingdom's supposed war heroes, have yet to show demonstrable results. That much is proven. Surely you realize how much Vanargand has already drained our national budget. We paid for the wolves of war. What we got are paper tigers.
You would dare slander the squad that liberated not only our country, but many others in that manner.
This is reality, not calumny. We need to withdraw. Even as a proponent of the war, would you not agree that more fighting is meaningless from a diplomatic standpoint? Jutland has done more than enough to show off its strength. Now we should parley with the Empire and the major powers. Believe me, the violence can end. Let us stop this war!
Man, that sucks. tide has turned against Vanargand, unfortunately.
Then allow me to continue.
They gotta do something to boost morale back up. Public opinion. If they can't, yeah, they don't have the media anymore. They don't have the parliament anymore.
Meanwhile, an underground paper was distributed throughout Jutland, stating that reports on the last battle were lies.
I've read that document. It's true that the Valkyria was pushed back with Ophelia's song, but the death toll was larger than the press stated. It was very aggressive in tone. Things like the operation was a failure, or that they achieved nothing.
That document spread instantly and largely affected the country's morale. They first directed their anger toward Frith the traitor, namely his column that's been in support of the war.
Well, there goes another job. Public opinion is swayed so easily. Nice to know where they stand, though. I wasn't for it at first either, but there's no stopping things now.
Parliament was in chaos too. Lindegard claimed the paper was an indictment from within the military and took action.
Councilman, you shall manipulate the masses no more.
What are you referring to?
Reports of your schemes are trickling in from across Europa, such as news of your backroom dealings with a major power.
How very interesting.
I did not spend all that time negotiating for the embargo's peaceful abolition because I enjoyed Ruse's wintry weather. Nor did I earn the Emperor's trust for the pleasure of his company.
I am aware.
Even now I have eyes and ears everywhere. Informants working for world peace, not for shady deals or unscrupulous favors. Though I failed to prevent this war, I intend to end it. With my own two hands, if need be.
I remain steadfast in my belief that we should continue the war. As I said in Ipsaria, this is a revolution.
I wonder what His Royal Majesty will have to say about that.
I will follow what His Majesty says. Naturally.
I certainly hope so.
Losing everything. I mean, the king will probably say stop. Or maybe he won't.
Nothing's malfunctioning. Pretty sure the Valkyria's song didn't leave any nasty after effects.
I see.
Better safe than sorry, though. I'll look into it a bit for you and your squad mates. Because we've got a long way to go in this war.
Please do.
Anyway, things have gotten kind of weird around town. Folks are giving off some bad vibes. Hope it doesn't bite us in the ass.
Oh boy, new secondary weapons. Well, gotta check the news. But they're incredibly anti-war.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Come on in.
No, that's too much money.
Come back anytime.
Oh, they're all down. Oh yeah, Godot was the guy.
Welcome! Come again!
Oh yeah, there's no Godot to get the
Welcome.
missions from.
Come back soon!
Actually, go to the factory and make some weapons.
What do you want? How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this?
Okay, we're good.
How about this? 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 Pretty good, yeah? Pretty good, yeah? How about this?
We can get some more money
Pretty good, yeah?
pretty easily.
Pretty good, yeah?
How much does it cost?
How about this? How about this? Pretty good, yeah?
We can't get the Sonic Wave. We have everything else.
See ya.
And I can grind out some more missions on my time to get the final upgrades. Or maybe we'll get them today. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, who's going to take Godot's spot?
What's going on?
We have been waiting for you, Hamlet.
Hmm?
I want to introduce you to someone who wishes to enlist.
Lieutenant Vilfort, at your service.
Vilfort.
Miranda is my lady-in-waiting. my most trusted bodyguard. She is also Godot's younger sister.
My Ragnite aptitude's in the same class as my brother's. As for my combat skills, I was trained by the Royal Guard's finest.
Good! Then let's move right on to the enlistment test.
Yeah, let's do it!
We can't give you special treatment just because you're Godot's sister.
Naturally.
Should your abilities be as bounteous as your beauty, Miss Miranda, we'll get along rather ravishingly.
Jeez, sad sack. Too soon. This all right by you, Captain?
Do whatever you want.
Now you're talking.
And just like that, the positive music's back. It's kind of crazy. But they can't afford to stop. I get it. So how does this work? She'll have the same stuff Godot had?
First, some warm-ups. Destroy the targets that I specify in the training grounds. That's all. Easy, right?
Very well. Let's begin.
One moment, please.
Your Highness, this is
Godot's sword.
my brother's.
Is that all right, Amlet?
That's crazy. She'll get the shield too.
I can feel him. My brother is with me. Let's go, Godot.
I don't know if his sword lit up like that, but interesting. Alright, Miranda. Battle palette. She's 20 fire, 7 earth, and ground weight. Okay, hold on. Impact blaze. Spinning. She has 20. Okay, so let's keep those, and then braver, but let's get rid of Agni. Water, healing, freezing. She doesn't have points in water. She has points in ground. Rock shot, 6. Rush earth. Action gauge. Okay. Rush earth. And I need to change something here. Earth points. This way she'll be a little different than Godot. Ground wave 10. Got wind 5. Rock bullet. How about rock shot? Let's see. Armor piercing, anti-tank power. Anti-personnel. Anti-tank launcher that lowers the defenses of the target's armor. Okay. Regular grenade. Interferes with tanks. No. Okay, and this. Okay, that's what we have. Alright, let's do it.
Commencing operation. We're in range.
You know what? I didn't change hers. I changed someone else's entire kit. Can I restart? No. What is it?
Day is on!
I'm such a fool.
I still have you!
Next, a mock battle with us.
Bring it on.
Do your best, Lieutenant.
If you have a hard time against those excitable meatheads, you aren't worth considering. Is that clear?
Let's see what you got.
Not good enough!
I won't go easy.
Watch out!
Let me be your shield. Surprise if
Take this!
Hiring a gun feels I won't go easy.
Excuse me. Take this!
Piss me off! Let's do this! You're gonna get sync up! Let's do this! I'm really mad! Let's sync up! Let's do this!
Glad I made it in time.
I owe you a miss.
Be gone!
I'm going in. Let me be your shield.
Sever! Out of the way!
Let's sync up!
Sever! I shall end you! Out of the way! Excuse me. I shall end you! I shall end you! Pretty good.
She's the real deal. I'm blown away.
Does that mean she passes?
Not yet.
Ready when you are.
Give me all you got.
Which one is it?
I shall heal you. Let's clean them up. Take this.
How could this happen?
We got him. We got him.
Well done.
The cheese strat worked. She's same level as him too. Huh.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
They're level 32. Okay. So everybody's 32. Not terrible.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Amazing!
Whoa! She was able to hold her own against that monster.
She's really something else. Now I gotta push myself harder.
Wait, does that mean you want to get even tougher?
Yeah. Got a problem with that?
Not at all. Just means I'll have to try harder too.
At any rate, I'm surprised she could keep up with the captain. Unless he was holding back.
Considering our captain's customary crudeness, to conduct himself that courteously is inconceivable.
True. As a result, we were able to clearly see her real abilities.
No complaints here. Give her a pass.
What say you, Amlet?
That weapon symbolizes the anti-Valkyria squad. While you wield it, you're one of...
Oh, Miranda, you did it! Yes!
All right, let's get it on with a welcome party. To the tavern!
Why not go to my place? There's plenty to eat and drink there.
Hey, you guys. Think of the situation we're in. Stay in the cafeteria.
Brother.
Huh? What's up?
Nothing.
You waiting for those two? I wonder what's holding them up.
Bah! There he goes again, confabulating with Miss Ophelia. Perhaps that peasant ought to be put in his proper place.
I'll go hurry them along.
No, it's fine. Let's get going. Was I too forward?
No.
'Tis strange. Before he passed away, I took for granted how often he protected me, how much I depended on him. Only now do I realize how hard it is to be strong on my own. Until we defeat the Valkyria, we'll never know true liberty. Thus, I wish to find my own strength for Jutland and Godot.
That's the first time you've ever said anything about stopping the Valkyria. Do you want vengeance for what it did to Godot?
I would be lying if I said revenge had not occurred to me. For when Godot fell, I felt naught but a blinding hatred. By now, I've witnessed many soldiers fall in battle. I used their sacrifices to hold myself upright, to stay motivated. But watching Godot die before my eyes, there was nothing righteous about my anger. Just a selfish intent to kill. However, my vengeful desires are subsiding, replaced by a newfound determination to fight for my country and people.
That's because you're royalty.
Perhaps.
Not all of us have the responsibilities of a princess to distract us from the pain of loss.
Please wait. It is just as you say. I grew up in a palace, the lap of luxury. 'Tis true, I knew nothing of hardship, let alone how to deal with my emotions.
Are you going to deny your true feelings?
Huh?
I've been thinking about what the prince said, that we invaded Ipsiria. I've also been thinking about what you said to him. It's all a matter of perspective, really.
Just so. I, the liberating princess, he, the invaded prince. Still, why does he reject his crown and countrymen for ruse?
He'll turn up again. When he does, ask him.
And what will you do then?
Protect you, that is all.
Yoo-hoo! Come on, Fifi!
Coming! Everyone's waiting for us.
I'll catch up later. Still want to get in some practice.
Very well. I will let the others know.
For Jutland.
really broken up about Godot, huh? Miranda joined the SWAT. Alright. Ophelia's potential naive has awakened to warrior princess. Oh, but that means Miranda has some unlockable side story stuff, which will be fun.
It's getting warmer. Everyone looks like they're enjoying the sun.
It is the best season in Ruse. I would have been able to take you on a trip if we weren't at war right now.
Someday, when we have the chance.
I think that day will come soon.
Huh?
The reason why the citizens are happy isn't only because of spring. It's because our army won the previous battle. Our counterattack is starting. Look forward to it.
I will.
Whoa. I don't know if there's anything left to do. So let's hang back. Because I do need items, but I will get them in a minute. Miranda. Oh, we need to go to the, yeah, I didn't change Miranda's stuff. I changed Amlet's stuff.
Yo!
We need to change it back.
What do you want?
Alright, and then we go fire. Impact blaze. Where's that at? Impact blaze is up there. Smash blaze. Oh, what's flame burst? We haven't updated him either. 13 Halo Blaze. Fire Shot. So Fire Shot instead of Agni. Fire Shot's 10. Braver. Wheel Blaze. Okay, we did it, and then we gotta change it back to assault rifle. Enemy morale. Alright, upgrade. Miranda has no upgrades required, okay. Battle palette. Ground wave, spear earth. So she has his stats, which is 25 earth. Spear's 10. Ground wave. Oh, 17 on water. Rush freeze. Spear freeze. No, we keep that. Fall earth, probably. He's a fire 11. She can use Braver. That's enough for now. Oh yeah, orange do this last thing.
Pretty good, yeah? How about this?
You did it.
See ya.
Alright, that was long, but I think that's going to be it for this week. Whole bunch of Miranda. You're going to see Miranda all over the place. I'm kind of excited to see how different she is from Godot.
Is there something you need?
Take over as my brother as executive officer.
Headquarters sent us a request. Good work!
Let's see what it is. Oh, wow. A new animation.
We let the enemy take our territory.
Dang, it's gone? Free quest, battle, story, aid vocal show, okay. Aid Avalon. Wait, what? So this is the second half of the game. I'll do some
Is there
grinding.
something you need?
Some grinding off screen and leveling up. But for now, thank you for joining me for more Valkyria Revolution. This is kind of exciting. It feels like we've started a new chapter. And looking forward to playing as Miranda. So until next time, catch you later.